March is Fraud Awareness Month, and we want you to avoid falling victim to being involved in a scam. Sergeant Dave Krieger is with Regina Police Service's Financial Crimes Unit and in studio with us this morning. Dave, thanks so much for doing this.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
How important is this month?
It's really important. We say that March is Fraud Awareness Month, but really one of the biggest things that we can do to stop people from becoming the victim of a fraud is by providing awareness about different scams and how people can protect themselves.
What do you say to the people out there? Because you know somebody's turned on the TV right now, they see March is Fraud Awareness Month, and they're like, I'll never fall for that. That's not me.
Yeah. One thing I'll say is from investigating a whole bunch of different types of frauds, everybody falls victim to it. There's all age groups, all walks of life. I've investigated files this year with doctors, lawyers, police officers being the victims. The big thing is that these groups are getting so sophisticated with their methods of doing the frauds that it becomes sometimes very difficult to see the fraud that's actually going on.
Well, they're getting creative too.
They're getting very creative, yes.
I got one the other day I was selling something on the online marketplace, right? And somebody said, can I pay for it now via transfer and pick it up tomorrow between 5 and 9? Yeah, no problem. Send me the thing. Looks like it all went through. Check your balance. Make sure it goes through. Check. It's not there. They send you another link. And you're like, that's when I was like, I don't know about that. You can bring cash.
Yeah, and it's those links, it's phone calls, it's deep fakes from AI. So you might even get a phone call that'll say Connexus Credit Union or Royal Bank and think that you're talking to your bank. When you have that conversation, they'll create a sense of urgency. You think you're talking to your bank when actually you're not talking to that. So it's really important to be vigilant about anytime somebody's calling and asking for any kind of money, gift cards, cryptocurrency, anything like that.
So what do we do? What's the next step? You get that call, you get that message, whatever. You ignore it, you do all those things. Is there something more we can do after that point?
Yeah, it's first of all, I always say if it's too good to be true, it probably is. So for some of these investment scams, lottery scams, anything like that. But anything where there's an urgency that somebody's calling and saying, hey, we need you to give information, need you to send money, just take that extra time to talk to a family member, talk to a friend, call the police and just say, hey, you know what, this is what's happening. If you get a call from your bank, feel free, and I've done this myself, to say, you know what, I'm going to call you back, hang up the phone, and call the number that's on the back of your phone, or talk to your local branch, somebody that you know for sure is that member. So just being vigilant and taking the extra time.
More tips on your website, anything like that?
Yeah, if you go to the Regina Police Service website, we have a list of different scams that are ongoing, some tips on how to be safe about yourself. And there's also a great website called the Canadian Anti-Fraud Centre that outlines all different types of frauds in Canada and how to stay safe for it. So,
well, hopefully we've helped at least one person here today.
Yeah.
ReginaPolice.ca is the website you just mentioned. Thank you so much for doing this, Dave.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you for having me.